Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. I guess just welcome to.
Back.
No, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome
It's
back to
better.
the fucking podcast.
It's better. Sounds like we were actually doing something.
I'm your host, Noodle, and this is my two fucking retarded friends, Childhood Dumbnuts and Walrus.
Potatoes.
Don't give it away.
Okay, so the guy who said potatoes is Childhood. And then you got Walrus, who's a fucking weeb. Are we allowed
Well,
to
Probably
curse?
more than a
we
weeb
all
than I
kind of
am.
are.
You both are probably more of a weeb than I am.
Hey, I
I'm
read
the
my
biggest
first.
one.
I read my first manga like a couple days ago, and I finished it. It's pretty great.
Did you know?
Oh.
What manga was that?
Demon Slayer. I watched the show and they never finished it, so I had to go read it. It was pretty good.
Mm.
I'm not gonna
Mm.
not
I
gonna
did Black
spoil it.
Clover.
Black
The
Clover.
biggest Black Clover fan ever.
Is it good?
Black Clover is freaking good, man. People hate it because of the scream.
I think it's probably too long for someone like me. I don't really have a lot of patience. My ADHD doesn't allow
So
me to
you're
do
more of
much.
an Attack on Titan, Demon
Yeah.
Slayer, and those like seasonal episodes
Well, no,
ones.
I'm just like a give me something entertaining and short. I don't really care if it's like popular or whatever.
Wow, that's really
Narrows it down. Yeah.
that's that's like a select few of actually good shows that you can actually watch.
I don't
Which I
know.
mean, it's fine because like better shows are shorter in my eyes.
Well, because I don't want to like not to rip on One Piece because I've actually seen some of it. It's a fantastic show. It's
Oh
just
my gosh, it's
very,
absolutely
very
amazing.
long. Yeah, it's amazing, but it's just so long-winded that something in my brain is just like, it's poopy. I'm gone. I don't know. I go
The
really
stuff
long.
that's happening now in the arc is just the Wano arc has just been an entire like ride or something.
I feel like
At
people know
least
what
that's
you're
what I've
talking
heard.
about, but I don't. So I'm just gonna.
Some people might, I'm not sure.
I know our friend Painted would. Yeah, he read the whole thing. He's caught up, and I'm like, good for you, you freaking weeb. But anyway, no, regardless. How are you guys' days been?
Alex,
I just barely got here, so.
um, well, you know how mine started out.
Yeah, I heard that. How about you, Walrus?
We're good.
Pretty good. Just
Yeah.
eating the
He's eating
freaking.
his grilled sandwich that he
Grilled
made.
cheese. Get it right.
Dude,
Holy
a grilled
cow.
cheese
Grilled
is a
cheese.
sandwich. Prove me wrong. It's a sandwich with
Just like,
cheese.
just like pizza is toast.
Pizza's a calzone if you fold it.
No, pizza is toast.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Explain your
It
reasoning.
somewhat does.
I think I understand what he's trying to go for, but I need him to
It's
explain
just
his
one
reasoning.
layer. It's just one piece. It's toast.
That doesn't mean
It's
shit.
cooked. That does.
I guess you're right, actually. Cause, well, no.
Yeah.
Toast is made because of bread.
Yeah. Pizza is bread.
God damn it.
No, pizza is
I hate when he
well,
does these.
it's
He has these like actually intelligent arguments for the stupidest
but they're
shit.
absolutely they're brought upon the stupid
You
way.
cannot say pizza doesn't have bread. It does. It's bread. It's cooked bread with
He's
something
not
on top.
he's not fucking wrong, but I hate it.
It's not
It's a
wrong. I'm right.
wait, it's a sandwich with meat on the top.
No, cause sandwiches
No.
is two pieces of bread.
Yeah, and on
Oh,
top
I
of
guess
each
that
other
is
with
true.
stuff in between.
He's right.
Oh, well,
I
I
just
just
want to
died.
move on because it hurts my brain.
That's why a hot dog is a taco, right?
I
How about the way that PewDiePie used to make his hot dogs? Yeah, he used to put like mashed potatoes and shit on it. It's like a Swedish way.
I'm surprised we haven't tried that, quite frankly.
Dude, we should all just get together and like cook a bunch of shit. I think that'd be really fun.
Make it a
I mean,
podcast.
I work at a pizza place.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
not wrong.
We'll just go to your work when you're closing. We'll just all make pizzas.
Yeah, text us when everybody leaves, and then we'll just show up and
Gotta have
we'll
those
start.
parm bites, man.
We'll work for you, man. We'll start doing some work. But little did you know we were only working to sedate our own hunger.
You don't eat, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I just ate like 5 cookies today, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. And I just ate dinner, so
Did you?
Yeah, I just ate dinner. You guys heard me
What did you
earlier.
have for dinner?
Stroganoff, my second favorite dinner.
Beef stroganoff or just stroganoff?
Mushroom and beef.
Oh, and why would you put mushrooms in there?
Because I don't know, I hate mushroom. It's my family. I didn't choose to have
Oh,
this in my life.
okay, that makes more sense then.
Dude, I'm literally the pickiest eater in my house. That's a low key thing though. Don't tell them that because I say they're the picky ones, but I actually like I hate zucchini and they always make it all the time. Squash and like all these crazy
Dude,
like random vegetables and like
if you
food.
cook it right, brother, it's good stuff.
Call me like crazy, but
You're
homegrown
crazy.
squash is okay. Homegrown
Here's my
zucchini.
number. Call me maybe.
Oh, okay. Um. Anyways, I don't know. I don't like the vegetables from the store usually. They all kind of just taste gross.
Usually, vegetables, I don't like vegetables in certain things, but vegetables like by themselves, like cooked, aren't half bad. Like zucchini and squash, you stir fry that up with some mozzarella and stuff, it makes it really good.
I've never
But I
had
don't
it with
think it
like
should
fucking
go in like
cheese.
pasta or like a burger or anything. I think it's just better by itself, quite frankly.
I I would agree with you if I liked them to begin with. I only eat them with other things because I can't taste them. You know,
True.
that's why I do it. Man,
Y'all ever tried zucchini noodles, man?
yeah, actually, and it's not too terrible if you look past the fact that it's zucchini.
Wow, that got really quiet.
What?
Zucchini noodles, man.
Oh yeah, no, I've had
Yeah,
it. Have you ever had cheesy spaghetti?
Okay.
that just sounds like buttered noodles, but with cheese instead of butter.
Did
Yes,
something
that's
happen with the
exactly what it
audio,
is,
or
and it's amazing.
I
the hell?
just prefer buttered noodles.
It's I don't know. It's just kind of plain, but like it still tastes like dope.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that it was something I learned in a college dorm. I learned a lot of crazy shit when I
Well,
would visit some college friends,
what the hell happened?
and I don't have a lot of those. I mean, you guys would know. I don't really hang out with a lot of people. Kind of a shut-in warrior.
Shut-in warrior.
God, we'll never talk about
Sure
that
are.
story.
Never will.
Never will.
So, but yeah, I mean, day's been fine, quite frankly. I haven't really done much.
Yeah,
Uneventful.
I just worked out and played for honor. Got my ass whooped.
That is a terrible game.
Dude, I love it. I mean, like I always die and I suffer and I scream, but I just keep wanting to play it and I don't know why.
We played it all the time in the heyday, and it was really fun back then.
Well, because it's here's the thing is I'm not gonna say that nothing was broken. It was that everything was broken, and then like it was kind of even because everything was broken. Now they just kind of nerfed everything, and so when something is broken, you literally can't do anything to combat it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just full of tryhards, quite frankly.
Yeah, the state of the game right now is kind of upsetting. You could say about like a lot of games though. Kind of like I don't know. Apex is doing still pretty. It's still popping. You know.
Yeah.
I just haven't played it recently because I'm
The
bad
hell
at it.
happened?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, my Discord went all buggy for a second, so
Oh,
I'm back.
it's because you're on your
Yeah,
phone.
we were just talking about video games.
Yeah, mainly.
Which type?
We were just talking about how some of them get old. You know, like some of them live past, their time. I guess, like kind of like with the anime
Black
talk.
Ops 3 is one of them.
Yeah, like this, it was overplayed. It's still talked about, and like there's something that needs to be put down. I mean, I love For Honor, but it's getting a little bit too crazy. You know, they added a new
Yeah.
arcade mode to it, which wasn't bad. You just fight really hard
Damn
bots
it,
and
I'm
you
not
get good
close
loot.
enough. Never mind, I've got another plug-in right here.
Holy
Alright, there we
fuck.
go.
He just randomly screams. You're gonna have to get used to that, guys.
Dude, I don't know why, but that just threw me back to when Donkey Ball was a thing. You just like that.
Donkey Ball?
You guys
What the
remember
hell?
Donkey Ball?
No.
What?
Donkey Ball!
Dude, Donkey Ball at our school, bro. We just ride donkeys and play basketball.
What? Are
Dude,
you talking?
do you guys
No,
Garrett,
wait.
Garrett,
Wait.
come on. You guys don't remember that? Guys, don't
I-
fuck with me.
Donkey Ball, man! You
I'm
gotta
serious.
remember it!
Donk-
I've
Were
never
you
heard
at
that
Sugar
run
Salem
style.
at the time?
Yes. Donkey basketball. Your sister
I-
played in it.
What type of effing gym class
Whip-
did you go to?
I
The
swear to
fucking-
God, this is.
Never-
Hold on, I'm texting
I've-
Painted right now. I'm gonna
I've never heard of donkey ball in my entire life.
ask your sister. Ask your sister right now.
What?
She will remember. I 100%.
Donkey ball.
Donkey basketball. Ask her. Be like, hey, yo. So my friend is asking.
Okay, describe what this donkey ball
Okay.
is.
So in our school gymnasium, the big one,
Yes. Yeah.
they would bring in donkeys from the side, and kids would the seniors. It would be the seniors
What?
versus the teachers.
What are you talking
And they
about?
would ride them.
There's-
Dude, I'm getting my mom. I'm getting my mom on the podcast.
Dude.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that was dude. You gotta realize,
Mom,
legit. Anytime I had free time, I was legit just working on the
do
frickin' farm.
you
I was not
remember
doing
donkey
anything else.
basketball at our high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thomas played.
Yeah, my brother
What?
played in it.
I've never heard of donkey ball ever.
It's
at all.
donkey basketball. Like-
I think we have like a video recording of it in my family's
Literally, see?
like archives or whatever the hell they want.
And y'all
I
are trying to
think
fucking.
I think so. Yeah, they used to bring donkeys in.
You guys are
Now that I'm
gaslighting
remembering
me,
this,
bro.
it almost
this shit's
did.
real.
What?
Alex, let me
This
explain.
shit real.
Let me explain.
Was this in high school or
Yes.
was this in like? I've never seen or heard of that in my entire life.
It's because we got the corona this year. We didn't get to do it.
I don't remember any
I
of the
don't
other
think
years.
any other years would have
Yeah.
done it.
Dude, I swear to God, it was the seniors
I think
versus the
something
seniors.
happened in between those, like, that time frame.
Dude,
that
a
probably
donkey
would have
must have
said,
taken a massive
no,
shit,
that's a
and they were
dumb
just
thing
like,
to
we're not
do.
doing this anymore.
Dude, I think I got hit by a semi. Or
Just like the
completely
freaking
forgot
senior
about that.
quotes with our year, man.
Dude, this whole conversation did a full 360 so hard, I think I just got vertigo. I'm just,
I think
let's
I think
just
I just
move
got
on.
whiplash.
I'm upset that Alex doesn't remember this.
I'm pretty sure that was the year I got hit by a semi and got in a coma.
That fucking happened? I thought that was fake. I don't know. But oh man, shut the fuck up. So what are you guys' plans? Like, you just all getting an apartment soon, or you guys just been talking about it? I wonder. I don't actually
The
know.
hell do you think my family was just trying to make me do?
Leave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
I don't know.
Were they
Alex
successful?
plans on getting
Not
an
as
apartment.
successful as me. Haha, bitches.
Jesus.
I am planning on getting an apartment soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Try to get
Getting a
it with
job.
somebody who appreciates internet. That way, you guys both make payments on it.
Can actually get a good internet connection.
Right? For once. Having two gamers on the same router, I promise you, is torture. It's literally terrible. Because my brother gets home and he gets on his fucking computer or PS4, and then he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna download like 50 fucking games. And I'm like, okay, cool. I guess I'm not playing Apex today with my friend Garrett. Cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
but the stupid thing is, like, it's not even like we have good internet. It's just that I can never fucking use it for what I want because my family is just like, yeah, we're here and we are more important. Goodbye. And it's like,
It's like they're just watching 50 Shades of Grey in the next room, and you're over here like trying to play Apex. Like, get that
I'm over in
soft
my
porn out of
room
here,
trying
bro.
to do something, man.
I remember a time when I first moved here. I lived on a ranch, right? In the town next over, just St. Anthony.
I live down
And
a range.
no, I'm just saying, like, we had fucking ass internet, dude. It was terrible.
Oh,
I couldn't do
yeah.
shit. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, like, I'm sure you know because you live out in the middle of nowhere.
Out in the middle of nowhere,
I
yeah.
literally can't get shit connection, like, even if I'm next to it or even plugged into it. It was terrible. But now I'm finally in what I would say is like a city, sort of, and I don't know, you just get really good internet now. Better than fucking Skylar. he can't
he
he
lives
can't
in
get connection
town.
worth shit. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. His family's like, it's the best we can get around. I'm like, Alex lives down the street and he has the same connection as me. Like, what?
Sad.
It
But
really
true.
is. I feel bad for him. I'm surprised he hasn't moved out yet. He has like a savings account that I'm surprised he's just not like, all right, I'm gonna get an apartment and leave this house.
See,
everybody.
if he's trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, it's legit just saving up his money
Well, he
Well, he
doesn't
for
doesn't
have
other
a
even have a
stuff.
job.
job anymore.
Yeah, doesn't have a job.
He quit a while ago.
Well, shit.
He still has
Yeah.
fucking. He still has $2,000. I mean, that's plenty for like the 2 months he's staying. Because we're going to join the military here soon. I'm sure
Oh, that is true.
I'm sure he just wants to keep the savings though, just in case. It's always smart to have a savings.
It
I,
is.
Yeah,
however,
don't be like freaking Garrett Beagley and spend it all as soon as you get out of high school.
dude, I'm surprised that fucking kid's alive. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see him, I'm like, holy shit, he's alive.
Oh my
Like,
god, he thought he died.
dude, I
Holy
legit.
shit.
Some days, man. Some days. Oh, Alex, you remember in the parking lot when I fucking saw? I thought I saw him. I
Oh
yelled at
yeah.
some random guy, and
Yeah,
he
that was
took his
pretty
mask
funny.
off and got really pissed at me because I said, "Hey,
Well,
fucker."
he wasn't mad.
He seemed like upset because he took his mask off and he just kind of stared at
Yeah,
me.
it was that one night we
As
went
soon
in
as he
and
took
got
the
those.
mask off, I knew
It,
I was
it,
in
it
for an
was
ass whooping.
it was literally that one night we went in and stole some parm bites from you, and and this guy walks out to give people their order, and Jake's like, "That's Garrett Beagley." I'm like, Jake, no, it's not. That is not. And
Well,
he's
he
like, yeah,
said
it
that.
is. I'm
Okay,
like, no,
to
it's
be fair,
not.
wait, hold on. To be fair, he warned
To
me
be
very
fair,
quietly.
my
He was
ass.
like, ah, dude, that's not him. And I'm like, I'm already, full sending it.
I'm already walking over there to smack his ass.
No. That would, imagine how
You
fucking
can't
awkward that would
stop me
be.
now.
You thought you like saw your girlfriend or some shit. You walk up, just like, yeah, smack her, and just fucking turns around. It's a woman that you
You
don't
hit
know.
women?
I got out of bed today, and I knew you were gonna pull some horse shit like that.
I got the end button right here. We can do this anytime you
Yo,
want,
dude,
man.
where's CNN? Get them on this, bro.
Just
Call
beat his
PETA on my
what?
ass, bro. They'll probably let me down.
Oh my gosh. Well, my freaking internet was being, well, not my internet, but like I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and none of my maps are downloaded, so now I can't play any map except for the Shadows of Evil, which isn't a bad map, but I want to play Horizon Drake because I just barely bought it.
Yeah, it is actually a decent map. I didn't get to play that game a lot though. I had it on PS4. Nobody has that.
I think I've played, other than Minecraft, I think I've played the most amount of time on Black Ops 3 and Apex Legends, probably.
I'm willing to bet if we went onto your Xbox account, we would see that you have over 666 amount of hours on Apex. Because we know you're doing some satanic
Mm,
shit with your Pathfinder.
well, not that good with Pathfinder, but
Who's your
I
best hero now? You would say.
right now,
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably still Pathfinder, but I find more enjoyment of playing what's
Revy
his
boy.
name? Revenant. Yeah,
Yeah.
Revy boy.
I
Revy
mean,
boy, and I'm starting to like Lifeline because of her new buff with the Lifeline res
oh yeah,
instead
that's
of
really good.
her resing. Man, that just makes getting recovered from a fight, especially for me since you guys get down a lot. It
See how it
makes
is?
recovering from a fight and being able to get like straight into a third party really fast.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like the new Mirage buffs. It's because it was a character that I played ironically because he was terrible. But like all of a sudden he's OP. Everybody's playing him, and I'm like, holy shit, look at these buffs. I'm like, I don't even know what to
Yeah,
do
that
with
is
it.
true.
Like it was so out of nowhere too. I never heard anything about it. It was literally the day of that I heard. I was like, oh,
What are we talking
The
about?
only thing that happened that like kind of like made me think that he was going to get a buff or like a remake of what his character was because in the trailer for season 5 when the like nuke or like the bombs hit the skull town, Mirage himself died in it.
Okay, talk
oh,
about Apex.
So like I was thinking like maybe that's like where he gets a complete rebuff or like redo of his complete
because
character.
he died.
Almost like what Lifeline got.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're doing pretty good at that game right now. I wouldn't say any of the legends feel OP, but perhaps some of the guns, you know. But that's
I
just
haven't
because
played it in a
people.
while, but like it's because of it requires the people themselves to be able to be good at the
Yeah,
game
just be skillful.
at somewhat. like, because in Fortnite, I absolutely loved Fortnite for like the first 3 seasons, but as soon as it became a competition between who could build faster, that was legit the only thing that you ever would like devote your time to was building. You
I never
wouldn't
Dude, they
built.
may as
you
well
wouldn't
just take
spend
the
time
guns out
like
of Fortnite, quite
strategically
frankly.
going.
They should have just made
They did
Fortnite
what?
like Minecraft.
They should just take the guns out of Fortnite, quite frankly. That's what it's
That's all it
become.
is, anyways.
Yeah, I guess that is true. It's like it's not necessary.
Dude, whenever I
Guns in a
played
battle
Fortnite,
royale? Hell no. It
dude,
doesn't even make sense.
whenever I played Fortnite, I would get unbelievably pissed because I play games like Call of Duty,
Oh, I
Apex.
would get pissed off too.
Well, dude, like you have Alex over here who actually knows how to build, and I'm over here like I'm gonna put a wooden wall down,
Hey, I'll
bro.
have you know, when Chapter 2 first came out, you and I were both playing and we won at least twice.
I know we were good, but like I never built. You know this. I don't build. It's not
True.
something
Big
in my
facts right
brain.
there.
Like with For
And
Honor.
everybody started making the switch to Builder Pro, and I'm like sitting over here with Combat Pro. And I'm like, this is easy. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
told
know
Jake
why
to switch to that, but I don't think he ever did.
Nah,
to
I
Building
said
Pro.
whatever.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it, man. As
My
soon as
brain isn't wired that way.
as soon as I like learn a default way of doing something, like default controls, I learn that to the best of my ability, and I cannot switch for the life
Yeah.
of me.
Cough, cough.
I
Halo.
I feel
absolutely
that.
just keep making the same mistakes like over and over. I
Same.
cannot switch ever.
Even like when I know it's good for me, I can't do it either. And it's the same. I'm the
Oh,
same fucking
God.
way. I mean, like I know I'm bringing up For Honor a lot, but that's just what I've been playing recently. You guys know like the guard breaks and shit.
Yeah.
I
I
my
have no idea what the game you just mentioned was. What
For
is
Honor.
that?
It's For Honor. It's just like a thing with Viking samurai.
Oh, For Honor. I thought that you said Ferrara. I was like,
Ferrari,
okay.
bro, giving me self a
It's the
goddamn
I
furry
was
version.
Ferrari.
playing this new game called
It's
Ferrari.
the furry version of Terraria.
Oh my god, that that's actually really good. Somebody write that shit down. Fucking a new mod.
Somebody write that shit. I call copyright claims. That's
Copyright
fine.
claims. By the time
I'm
you're watching
suing
this
whoever
podcast,
takes that.
whoever, yeah, by the time whoever,
This one mine.
we're gonna make a
Your ass
mod.
is
It's gonna be out
trash.
before this podcast is done, and we're gonna make millions off of furries.
Obviously, man.
But no,
Why wouldn't we?
and For Honor, I just can't do guard breaks because I'm already learning how to parry. I'm learning how to dodge. My brain is learning to be amazing at these certain things, and then once I realize, oh fuck, I never learned how to do that, I just throw it out the window. I'm like, whatever, I don't need
You're like, "Fuck that, I don't need it."
it. Dude, that's just like me in Apex. I forget you could slide.
It's like an anime protagonist. They're like, oh, power up? Fuck that, I don't need that.
Dude, Goku, when he learns Kaioken, never uses it until like fucking season 3. Just saying. Just saying.
All I
He's
need
just
to
like,
be cool.
yup.
All I need to be good is just to have friends and a near-death experience, and then I'm good. Okay.
That's pretty much how
I would
Saiyans
just
work.
have to get pissed.
That's just Saiyans in general, really. I mean, fucking hell. But
Never watched Dragon Ball.
yeah, I know. Yeah, not a lot of people like. I think it's too mainstream for you, Alex. Because low key,
It's
you're
dumb.
kind of a hipster. I'm just saying.
Don't call me a hipster.
You really are,
Okay.
though. Like,
Okay, how about you just don't? Okay.
okay, yeah.
Can we just end this
Does
conversation?
that sound
It's done.
good?
Conversation is
It's
over.
done. When I say it's done.
I literally feel uncomfortable just because of how awkward this is. Let's move on.
I am physically uncomfortable.
So do you guys plan on living in this town that we're currently residing in, or do you want to move to like the bigger city? You know what I'm talking
Dude, I
about?
fudging hate the cities, man. I could never live there.
I'd
So
like to live near one.
so you guys thinking
I
about?
feel like here is just like close enough to like a somewhat decent town, anyways.
That's why I
Yeah.
like the town I live in. It's like country, but it's right next to a decently large city. But there's nothing out here to like rent. Like we legitimately need like a cheap house or like an apartment. You need like something cheaper because none of us have a solid career that like gives us $20 an hour. You know, we're all stuck
Well,
making 11 or 10. I mean, I don't know. It's just I was just wondering. I don't know what you guys' opinions are on like the big city and shit. I wouldn't mind living there.
yeah, no, I don't. I do not. I do not like big cities.
I know your
I like
dad
some.
lives in it, so you probably have the experience enough to know. Like,
Oh, I mean that's. I mean,
oh, you thought I meant Boise. Hell
yeah.
no,
I mean,
the
no.
other one.
Boise.
Well, we could
Yeah,
say
Trying
guys.
towns
all
that are
this
real.
It's
We
effort.
could
it's
say,
It
Boise.
is
Guys, shut
Boise.
up! Shut
listen,
up!
no,
It's
guys.
be quiet. It's be quiet. Stop it, guys. It's Boise. It's not Boise. Whatever you're from, if you're not from Idaho, you like to say Boise, but it's not Boise. It's Boise. Get
It's
it
like
right.
Sea, like SeaWorld, where PETA fucked a whale in the ass. You remember that?
I hate you guys.
I remember that.
I can't. Ah!
But anyway, yeah, Boise. We could say towns that are far away from us. Just don't say where we live, and then we're good.
Ah! I
Oh
died.
yeah, big cities like that. I mean, are just
Son of a bitch.
just. It's like that's a big city compared to where we're from, you know.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
I thought you were
That
talking
is a
like big cities
beefy
like
one.
Seattle or Portland.
No,
Or...
Yeah, I live right
wholly
next to
stand.
New York City.
I wholly plan on staying in Idaho if I can, but like since if
Cause
I'm
I
joining the military, who knows?
Cause I've been to Portland, and that's just a shit show
Sorry for anybody who
all
lives in
by
Portland, but you guys
itself.
suck.
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm
I
not
went to
sorry. You get what you
Seattle when I was
deserve.
little, and it was absolutely retarded.
Garrett, have you even left Idaho yet?
I went to a family experience. Absolutely, it was supposed to be like a spiritual experience, but my brother and my sister were just annoying the shit out of me the entire time. So it
Oh,
was more of a resonating, like, I actually hate that place because of this reason, but Nauvoo.
where was it?
Oh yeah, a lot of people around here go to Nauvoo because
I don't know what that is.
it's you wouldn't quite frankly because
Can
you
you
weren't
guys?
You
religious at
would.
all.
What the
You're
fuck
not
You
is
don't
it?
religious
know
at all.
anything.
No, explain for
It's
the audience and
religion
me.
based, Jacob.
Oh, it's a Mormon thing? You fucking
Yeah,
baby
it's a
boomer
Mormon
fucking
thing.
looking ass bitches.
We're not allowed to say Mormons anymore.
Nauvoo is just
Jesus
refer
Christ,
Jake.
Latter-day Saints.
Nauvoo is just Nauvoo is basically just where the up and comings of Mormons came from. Just that whole
Basically.
area over
It
there.
sounds like a fucking Native American, like Jabu.
It kind of is. Yeah, I know.
It does sound.
Jabu!
I don't know. It just sounds kind of relaxing. What do you guys do?
You just
In
visit places.
Nauvoo?
Dude, I just learned something today. No, but
I
I'm from.
did the big learnt.
No,
I learnt.
I learned to dip.
I learnt.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
uh,
No, but I'm from California, so fuck the city. Honestly, not to be rude to everybody who lives in
nothing
California.
wrong with. There's nothing wrong with the city. It's just too many people.
I
I
get
just.
stressed out. Like I'm
It's
absolutely
legit just
adjusted.
biased.
It's
We're just
big.
biased because we grew up inside a small country.
No,
Like,
we're
it's
all
a county area, so it's
guys.
just like.
I was raised in the city and I still hate it, so I think we're allowed. You know,
Jake, you were there for like 8 years.
10 years.
Okay. What? But like half. You don't.
Technically.
Technically, you don't start remembering stuff till you're like 5 or 6. So really, I
Yeah.
mean, you weren't there for too long compared to here.
My earliest memory was a bouncer in my hallway, and I fucking scared the shit out of somebody. That was my favorite memory as well. I was so. Do you guys know what a bouncer is, right? Like a baby bouncer that you hang up on the ceiling.
You
Nobody.
hang a baby on the ceiling?
Dude, where else would you hang your babies?
You hang babies? You hang babies?
Do you guys hang your babies on the wall?
Oh
No,
my
I do it
gosh.
on the
Alright,
clothesline.
move forward, move forward.
Yeah. Eject.
Move!
Eject. Fuck. Do you guys?
Yes, we know what a baby bouncer is.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, you
It's a
know
little
the
circle
story, Alex.
thingy, and you can like run around and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Alex
Yeah.
already knows this story. But for you, Garrett, I had a baby bouncer when I was like fucking 1 or 2, and my earliest memory is that bouncer, and I was bouncing in the middle of the night because I woke up and I couldn't sleep, so I went into the bouncer because it's my favorite thing in the world, and my dad woke up and saw me in the hallway bouncing, and it scared the shit out of him, and that's my earliest memory, scaring the shit out of my father and bouncing. And then my second earliest one was being naked and wearing underwear on my head and chasing my cousins and my brother with a hockey stick.
I feel like everybody's done that though, so that's not very like original,
You guys
man.
chased your sisters and brothers with a hockey stick while you were naked and had underwear on your head?
Who hasn't?
Alex?
Alex?
He's done worse. That's why he's not talking.
Who told you?
The only thing that actually stops us from talking is actually worse stuff. Like, I don't know.
He just reminisced way too fucking hard. He's like,
I mean,
oh
quite
shit.
frankly, I don't remember doing anything like terrible.
Oh, you were tame, fucking Mormon kid.
I was tame, man. I'm in the same boat as him.
Dude, I was
Boat.
fucking wild. I got like 2 hours of sleep as a kid. I'd wake up, watch Arthur, go to school, fuck shit up, kiss girls, and go home, play video games, and do the same shit on repeat.
Wait, you had girls in your school?
You
Did
had
you go to
boys in
all
your
boys
school?
school?
No, it was a
What?
joke. Sorry, my bad. It was a bad joke.
That's where gay people come from, Garrett. Okay.
Oh, well,
Disclaimer: we
thieves
have
went.
nothing wrong with gay people.
Exclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's totally nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
mean, my
gay people, but
coworker
none of
is.
us here are gay, so I apologize. If any of you dudes were like, "Hey, he sounds hot," gonna text him. Yeah, no, don't. Don't even text me if you're a girl. I don't want to
No,
text
don't.
anybody.
No, don't.
I don't want to text
The way
anybody.
you just like ejected from that shit, you're like, oh, no, don't.
I
No,
just don't want to talk to anybody, dude.
no, don't.
I fucking I don't. I
Don't
hate
want
talking.
anybody contacting you. Come on.
Don't even. I don't want you guys texting me right now. I don't even have my phone on me. I don't even want to fucking talk to you.
Jake doesn't like it when you give people his phone number.
Dude,
I would know.
Alex tried to hook me up with like fucking 7 girls, dude. And I'm just over here like, leave me the fuck alone. There
I
was
felt
one.
like it
There
would
was
have been
one
like
that was
he
really
tried to
hot,
hook you up
but
with
she was crazy.
guys, but that's okay.
There was only one girl that he tried to hook me up with that was actually my type, but she was crazy. So
She wasn't crazy.
she was
The people
stupid.
she was
If you're
hanging out
talking crazy, my coworker got you booked.
with.
No, that's like his coworker, Annika. They're like the same person. I swear to God.
I
It's
just
just like,
spent unnecessary money in the game that I'm playing. It's absolutely bullshit.
what are you playing?
I spent points on a gumball that I didn't want.
Oh, you're playing Call of Duty. Yeah, yeah, I
Well,
think
I
you already
said
said
that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just dumb and I don't remember things. I'm very
I
absent-minded.
just big brain dum dums.
I'm just absent-minded, bro. I fucking forget things.
Gum, give me gum.
So you guys even listen?
Look at me, gum.
Fucking idiots. Let's move on,
What,
please.
Jacob?
Do you guys even listen to podcasts?
Let's move on.
No, yeah, but like,
Nowadays, I used to. I don't. Nowadays, I just don't really have time. Mainly because I don't know. I just really don't.
I spend my time doing other things usually. Like, I just learned to schedule my time. So when people talk to me, they're like, "Oh,
Son of a bitch, I
why
died on
can't you
round
hang
3
out?"
again.
And I'm like, "Because I have shit to do." And they're like, "No, you don't." I'm like, "Dude, I
Mhm.
meditate. I go on runs. I schedule my own time now. You know, because we're not in high school. We had to like."
I'm about to get to that point too. I've got to get my schedule in check.
Yeah, I have an app on my phone that literally tells me what the fuck to do, just in case I, don't know what to do. So I have like eat food, go on a run, meditate.
Eat food.
What do
And
you
just in
need
case
to-
I forget that one.
I do.
I
I was
forget that
using
one
the
every
You
time.
would be surprised, Garrett. You would be surprised.
I'm not okay. I'm not
That's
dumb.
right. That's my bad.
I'm not dumb,
This
but I
man
just
would
don't.
starve if I don't tell him not to eat.
Dude,
If I tell him to eat.
listen, I just I don't have a natural hunger like you guys. Have to just eat food when I
That's a
feel like
problem.
it.
You're anorexic. I'm
I
pretty
got a
sure.
timer for 6:30 to chew gum.
Jesus,
Just like that one girl from Willy Wonka.
dude, are you trying to say I'm fat and blue? The fuck?
The shoe fits.
Dude, my feet are huge. Actually, let's talk about that. Dude, what size fucking shoes do you guys wear? What size shoe do you guys fucking wear?
I would
Just
have to
shoe
go
do I
look,
wear?
but guesstimate it's like 11.
Dude, your feet are just as big as mine. Is what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah,
Fucking.
I've got
Okay.
huge feet,
Dude,
man.
you're so short. How the fuck did you pull that off?
I'm not that short anymore.
He
How
You
really
guys
tall
are
are you?
isn't.
still reminiscing of me in freaking freshman year, man.
Dude, how tall are you? How tall are
Fucking
you?
toddler on and
He's
walking through
almost
high
my
school.
height, Jake. He's almost my height. He's a little
Really?
shorter, I think.
I
Maybe
guess
just a teeny bit. Or maybe
I
my
I
just,
think
height.
we're like even height, Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 5'11" according to the military recruiter, so I'm almost 6 foot.
I'm like 5'9.5" or 5'10", something like that. I have
I'm
no
5'10"
idea.
and
I
a
haven't
half.
measured myself in.
You guys are only a few
What?
inches shorter than me. Holy
God
shit.
damn it.
Why do I seem so much
All right,
taller if you
trying
guys
out
are
a
only
different
like a
map.
couple inches off?
Here we go.
I like how you said, "Let's talk about your big ass feet," and then I mentioned mine, and you're just like, "How do you? What the?"
Dude, I don't know.
No,
I
it's
was
just
just like, you're
completely
so
changed.
short.
So
How are your feet so
for
big?
for most of our lives, you and Mateo were just the shorties.
Dude,
Well,
Mateo,
yeah.
holy shit.
And so to think you guys are actually average height now is just kind of like, nah, dude, nah, you're lying.
No.
I don't know. My brain's just wired to think that you're a midget. Not to be rude.
I'm hardwired, man.
But-
I can't change it.
No, I wear size 12 and a half or 13s. That's what I say.
Ooh.
I'm pretty Donald
I
Duck
guess
ass
that
looking
is a little
bitch.
bit bigger.
I only have 10 and a halves.
Wow. Okay. Show off. Fucking average Andy over here. Yeah,
Average all around.
I'm 5'10" and my feet are 10 as well. All right,
5,
cool.
10 and a half, actually. Thank you very
Fucking-
much.
Also, I
let's
make
count
the
the
average income
centimeters
every
too while
year.
we're at it,
Every inch counts, brother.
dude. You know, I would say your height went somewhere else, but I know that's small too.
Wow.
No
Pictures or
replies.
some shit?
Really?
Fucking pictures?
What?
Oh
How the
no.
fuck do you know
Oh
that?
no.
Dude, you told me.
You
You make
said
jokes
what?
about it all the time, actually.
You drugged me?
You said what?
Garrett, we don't want to talk about it with you. You're fucking weird.
Okay,
Jake
well,
likes to
fine.
compare penis sizes
I never did that ever. You guys
to
don't
make
even
him
know.
feel good about himself.
I gotta be taller.
I don't know.
Somehow.
I've never actually measured.
I'm glad you guys went along with the story that I'm actually 5'11", even though we both know I'm 4 foot.
4 foot.
You have 4 feet?
Yeah. Why do you think me and my dog get along so well?
You have a dog?
You
I
ride
thought
a
that was
pony?
just a mini baby.
What?
You have a
What?
pony?
The fuck are you talking about?
Dude, no cap, I really want a pony. I'm not even gonna lie. I've always wanted one.
A pony?
Yeah.
Okay, but they cost so much, and they're like they eat the same amount of as a horse.
Dude, I'll just feed him burgers or something.
Really?
All
Just
right,
go through
knowing
the
you,
McDonald's-
you probably would.
Go through the
actually.
McDonald's drive-through on my pony. They'd hand me the food, and I'd be like, "No, just unwrap it and give it to him. He'll eat it. It's fine."
Yo, can I get a
He'll eat it, it's fine.
McBurger for my goddamn
Yo,
horse?
hey, can I get a McBurger?
I want a goddamn McBurger.
Give
For
me
my pony, they're like, you don't
McBurger.
have a pony, and you literally just waltz up, and you're like, yo, you want to say that again to my
And then
pony?
your pony takes a shit right in the fucking parking lot. You're gonna remember me, bitch.
It's like, you wanna say something ever again about me? Yeah.
Yeah, that
what
McBurger
you
better
gonna
be
get.
fucking free. All the shit I had to go through.
Legit, customer service and like working in customer service is almost the worst job ever, because then you just get to meet these absolute idiot people that you're like,
Oh yeah.
how are you actually allowed to live? Like, it gets to a
dicks.
point where you're like, are you like either mentally retarded or do you just like attention?
I think
It's so terrible.
I don't know, man. Like retail and fucking fast food and shit. It's so hard. I've got like probably only a couple hours experience with both, and I hate it. I will never work it.
There, there, we had a birthday lunch for my grandma for her second birthday this year, and we had my mother's boyfriend. He goes,
Oh God.
and I had my cousin over, and he works at Taco Time,
Mhm.
and I had worked at Del Taco previously, and he goes, you know what the number one and most important thing in like fast food and stuff like that is? And we're like,
Customer
what? He
service and
goes,
all that.
customer service. And me and my cousin just look at each other and just laugh. And, and we're
It's
just
totally
like,
true though. It's like, nah,
it's like,
nah.
you really think we give a crap about you,
That's
brother?
so wrong. Like
brother.
for you people
That's
out
what we're
There,
there,
supposed to do.
for you
the
people
amount of
out there.
crap we have to go through just desensitizes us
You
to
think
people that
politicians have
actually.
it bad? Like, just walk into a daily life of a freaking customer service person,
Like
somebody that
It's
actually has to
terrible.
like talk to people that
at
they're
at
having to.
at
Oh no,
first
please no.
at first it's like, oh yeah, okay, customers do matter, and you try and help them, and then you just get
That's
that
what I thought
one
at first.
you
Yeah, I
get
was like,
that
yeah, I
one
just need to help this guy.
experience of a customer who is just the worst ever, and it's just like, okay, F everyone all the time. I do not care who you are. I just don't care.
I don't think it's
And
You're
fair.
legit eating fast food and you expect me to care.
I don't think it's fair because a lot of people do treat like those kind of workers unfairly, but like we're also shut-ins, so we just hate people in general. I mean, so it's like two sides of a
Okay, but
coin.
I at least put a mask on about it, man.
I mean,
Whenever
you
I'm at
seem
my
to be
job, I
smiling
put a
whenever you're talking on the phone.
yeah.
constantly. That's what we're supposed to do.
Oh shit, they pay you for that? No wonder you're a fucking
Yeah.
manager, you kiss ass piece of shit. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm a construction worker for you guys to know. Like these two, they commercial jobs, small things. I construction work and I fucking
I
hate
worked on a
it.
fudging farm, man.
That's probably
And then I
harder.
started getting an actual job. And the actual job is so easy, that's why I rose up, man.
Fair
It had
enough.
nothing to do with me like sucking up to anybody. It was legit just me doing my hard work that I've done my entire
Well,
life.
that's the amazing thing about where we live is most people are raised with worth ethic and like
Worth
other
ethic?
people who aren't used to that, they're like, holy shit, look at this guy go, like give him a raise, and I'm
He's
like,
he's zooming.
yeah, and it's just like
Look
this
at
is
this
something
dude,
we
he's
do
zooming.
normally. This is normal. I do the same thing. People are always like, holy shit, you're so fast. Like what's going on? Like how are you
You're
how are you
actually
so smart?
working, and it's like, what?
Well, I think it's also
It's
due
like
to the
I
fact
was raised to do this. I know what I'm doing.
we're also young is another thing. Like old people look at us and they're like, holy shit, that kid's fucking like,
He's running.
yeah,
He's
right.
actually like he's fast
He's
and
doing a
he's like,
hustle. Like
yeah, doing a hustle.
I think people appreciate it
Felt
as
like I was
well.
inside the
So get
freaking
as far
wrestling
as you
room
can
again.
with your youth now, and you'll probably get a promotion enough that you can just sit on your ass and do nothing and get paid. You know?
Well, that's where I'm like, I'm looking into it and I'm just like, that does not sound very appealing to me. I
Dude.
have the sense of I have the sense of like, if I'm gonna be working, I need to be doing something physical, and I can't be sitting on my ass, man. If I'm
Yeah,
sitting on my ass, the job just gets so boring for me.
I'm the same
Like
way.
that's why I hate school. School is the same way. It's just like me sitting on my ass, just learning something without actually going and doing something. And
Exactly.
that's why I didn't take a lot of like I took a lot of like weightlifting classes, things that made me do something physical.
But I'm the same exact way, dude. I fucking went to an alternative school because of that same reason. I didn't do homework like for a year and a half because I said I don't want to fucking sit down at home and do the same shit. You have 8 hours to teach me what you want me to know and do it in those 8 hours. If you give me something to do at home, go fuck yourself. I will actually stab you. I I don't care. Like, what did I learn?
I will
What did I
actually
learn
stab you.
in my fucking senior English class that I didn't learn in junior high? Hey, I can fucking spell the word I. All right, like go fuck
I
yourself.
can
I don't
spell
care.
a word.
I don't know. I just found it frustrating. Like, when am I gonna use Shakespeare's classics in a construction zone? Go fucketh yourself, bitch. And then period.
Just to
A
make a
raven
joke,
falls
that's
off the
literally
building.
it.
Aha! And then I just leave the job site. I expect a paycheck in the mail. All right. No, I
Because
don't
I
know.
said that one phrase.
I something about school always gets a rise in me. Like I know Alex is fine with school. Like he obviously sees
I
the
am
terrible
fine with
things.
school, but like I as soon as it comes like college related, I'm like
I just strongly hate
college
it.
in my eyes, if you want to do it, if you have to have like the college education to do the job that you actually want to do, good on you. Go to college and get that education that you
Yeah.
need to do the thing that you want. But as soon as somebody's just like, "Are you going to college?" and I'm like, "No, I don't like school, and I don't know if I'm actually going to learn anything in college." They're like, "But you have to." Because
to.
like it's
Like-
been embedded into our brains where like getting a higher education has been just a norm.
There's no obligation to fucking spend money and get in debt because the government wants you to. There's no obligation. Do what you want. Work a job that's fun. Like figure shit out before it's too late, you know? Like,
Even people that say like, okay, if you don't want to do that, there's always trade school. It's like,
that's the same thing.
yeah, it's kind of it's different, but it's the same
It's the
thing.
same exact
Like
thing.
it's seriously the same thing.
I mean, but like there's two sides to see of this. The people who do go to college are like working towards something. And you guys probably remember Parker, right? You know, you remember Parker, Mountain Dew addict from our school?
Oh yeah, totally. I
So
know him.
he's stuck working a fucking agricultural job, mowing lawns, doing shit like that. What is it called? Landscaping. He's stuck doing landscaping because he graduated high school and moved out of his house immediately and got this job. So he barely makes enough money to make his rent, and he can like pay to get Taco Bell and ramen every once in a while. Like he doesn't really eat a whole lot of food because he doesn't have the money for
Well,
it.
ramen, man, you don't need anything else but ramen.
I mean,
Just kidding.
to
Go
be
on.
fair, yeah, you're not wrong. But no,
Bell's
I don't know. I
expensive.
just feel bad for him because I'm like he got the wrong end of the
$9
stick.
for a
He didn't
chalupa?
like his
Like, what
family,
the
so he
fuck?
left immediately. But it fucked him in the ass, and now he can't do anything. He's stuck. He's literally stuck.
Serrated Dorito Locos taco for like $1.50.
Are you okay?
Nothing. You just said Taco Bell, and in my
Dude,
head I was like, dude, why the fuck would he go there?
you were
Taco Bell's
whispering shit.
expensive.
You were
They
whispering
want
shit
like
earlier,
$9 for a chalupa box, and it's just like, why?
dude.
Wow!
You clearly
It's
never
just a
lived in a big
chalupa!
city. Like fucking in
You could
California.
legit go to Domino's, get $5.99 for 2 medium pizzas with 2 toppings.
No, I'm just saying, like, you go to fucking McDonald's,
This is
you
not
can
an
get
ad,
like a
Garrett. Stop it.
burger. Like, that's what I used to live
Sponsor
on.
me!
Just live off that
Raid
$1
Shadow
burger.
Legends!
And
Plays in the background.
that's where this episode we were gonna talk about. We're sponsored by Raid Saddle Legends. Alex, take it away.
It ends right there.
I hit the end on the recording.
Oh no.
How long was that recording?
I don't know.
Did you accidentally do that or on
Yeah, I
purpose?
just kind of like fucking spazzed and accidentally pressed it.
Oh.
I'm
You
just fucking with
absolute
We're still
idiot.
recording.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
I'm at my
absolute-
windowsill. I've been staring
You
outside the whole time.
absolute buffoon.
I've been staring out my window the whole time. It's fucking beautiful outside right now, guys. There's rain clouds and the sunset, and it's really great.
Yeah, I would love to enjoy the outdoors, but you want to know what? That
Your
would mean that I
family
would have to be
fucking
working.
hector you and touch your kneecaps.
Not my kneecaps, man. That's just weird.
Your
Ankles.
ankles? Yeah, I thought so.
His
Ankle
ankles.
biters.
Yep.
Goddamn ankle batters. If you guys didn't know, Garrett was raised by Chihuahuas. You probably hear them barking in the background sometimes. It's just because, you know,
I
forgot to
deafened
feed
him,
them.
so that was just a complete and utter silence for him until you said that. So that's probably
The
why he's.
silence.
Yeah, I told you. I deafened him then too.
Wow.
Anyways,
You
it's okay.
deafened what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't deafen me, because I'm the
No!
recording. If you guys deafen me, there won't be anything being recorded. I'll just talk to myself.
That's why I didn't do you. That's why I did Garrett. I thought it would be funny, and it was.
And
pretty
kind
funny.
of. I mean, he didn't miss much. I was just calling his family Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
They just like having child labor.
For free.
Fucking communists.
I guess in their eyes, they're like, hey, we're letting you live here for free, so
That's
do
what-
everything for us.
Not to get deep, but like recently I had like a family thing going on, like where they're like, oh, you're spoiled because we give you a place to live. I'm like, no, that's what you should be doing for your kids, you know? Like I shouldn't feel obligated to fucking go do shit for you just because there's bad parents, I guess, if that makes sense.
Via somebody else making a different decision.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I didn't ask to be born, and now you're suddenly threatening my home on me. Like I should be able to stay here until
You
I'm
were
ready.
forcing your work upon me.
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. It pissed me off
I
though.
think
I'm
it's
sure
just
Alex is the
parents and the
same
way
way.
that they were raised. I'm pretty sure everybody's parents are like that.
I'm not gonna do that shit. My
You're
kids can
so
stay with me till they're
spoiled. I'm pretty
30.
sure every kid our age has had their parents at least tell them at least probably
That's
a
because
million
we're like the
times
weird
that they're
generation. We're
spoiled.
like the not the old, not the seniors, not the kids, but we're the middle. So
We're the
suddenly that just makes us the
in-betweeners.
worst kids in the world. I don't know how. I'm
I'm
sure
somehow the
Garrett
middle
gets it
child, and
himself.
there was only two of us.
Well, I know you get what I mean. You get what I mean. We're the younger
Oh
ones.
no!
I don't know.
And the joke went down the drain.
God damn it. But you get what I mean. Garrett's the same way, I'm sure. Like, just you're somehow like the bad aged child, and then your parents are just like,
Oh
oh,
well, absolutely. It's not my parents that like are. My parents are fine with me staying because like legit, my entire family just moved out. Everybody moved away. Everybody is gone. And then my dad's sitting over here with the farm on his back, and he's like, "Yo, anybody wanna help?" And everybody's just like gone. They're like, "Nah, I'm good." And then I come up out of my freaking adolescence from freaking 12 years old, and he's just like, "Well, I don't have anybody else, so you're gonna have to do."
you're the
And
producer.
that's where it began.
Well, I mean,
It's just like,
here's the thing: is you're gonna be making fucking bank when that hits, when the paycheck hits after being a farmer.
oh yeah,
It's
like,
all about like managing it, though. You know, like I'm sure he wants you to take over, right?
well, yeah, yeah.
Like when he, leaves, I guess. But like, uh, yeah, it's with
He probably
farming, I
won't
could never
leave the
do it.
farm, but he'll probably just have to like stop doing as
Well, I
much
just
as
meant
he's
like when
doing
he
because
died or when he
he's
got
like
too
over
old.
60, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
exactly. That's fucking old as shit to keep doing
Jesus.
backbreaking work. My dad's only he's only fucking 42, and construction is literally taking his toll on him. He's complaining more than my grandpa is, and it's kind of sad to watch him degrade.
Isn't your
Like,
grandpa dead?
no, my grandpa's still. I'm on my mom's side. I meant.
Oh, okay.
But no, like it's just really sad to watch his body degrade so fast compared to like other people, just because he works his ass off, and
It is sad because
nobody
it's
else is gonna do it.
the way that the system is set up with like all the pay and everything. Politicians probably get the most pay for the little amount of work that they actually
Dude,
do.
they just pocket from the working
Farmers
citizens.
farmers get like the absolute they get shit on so bad
It's
just because like it's their own business and they have to manage their own business.
I feel like that's not fair at all, considering farmers are the only reason why we're alive. Nobody has gardens and shit nowadays to like live off of. If
Especially in the
farmers,
cities.
if yeah, exactly. Like if farmers just ganged up and said fuck California, California would kill each other. They would die. But luckily we
All they would
have.
have is freaking orange juice, man.
I mean,
It's pretty
we're.
smart
That's
though.
all
I,
they'd be
I think we're
surviving
just.
on.
I think
Just
we're just lucky
imagine
to have
they all just
people who
stop
have the
supplying
motivation.
California. Then they're effed.
I think we're just lucky to
Tell
have
them
I
people
feel
they
like
like we
your
should
didn't
dad.
recognize what you said, Alex.
I was
What?
just I was ignoring
I
you.
didn't hear what you said. I feel like it was something that was supposed to be funny, but
I'm mainly just talking to myself.
I mean, you
oh
can
well,
you can butt in whenever you want, man. We're just talking.
Well, no, I was just saying it was probably a good idea to just stop supplying California. 'Cause,
No,
like,
like
yeah,
they do
that is
important
true.
things. And
like
they're
who needs them?
I
Am
learned
I
this.
right?
I learned this in school, man. This is one thing that I can say that I learned from school. So you know how it's like California is on a tectonic plate or whatever.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's slowly drifting away. So it'll be drifted. It'll be gone. It'll be disconnected from the United States in about 2,000 years. How does that sound, guys?
We're gonna be dead, so I don't fucking care.
I thought we went
Yeah,
to 12 years of
exactly.
school,
That's
but
where I'm just
somehow
like,
we
you
remember
had
that.
to tell me this useless information because you're almost required to.
Hey guys,
I
guess what?
guess.
You want to hear something that I learned from school that I'm never gonna use?
No.
Algebra.
Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, and there's
Algebra.
3.78
Oh my
liters.
gosh,
There's
we just
3.78
barely
liters in a
made that
gallon.
joke. Me and my coworkers, we just barely made that joke. It's like high school was dumb. It was like this is something we learned and we're never gonna use. Oh, the mitochondria is the power. house of the
That's like
cell.
something
And
that's
as
ingrained in
soon
my
as you
brain.
said that, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's such there's so much useless information pumped into the school system, which I get. Okay, don't get mad at me. I understand that there's people who use that in their jobs every day, but that's like a not even a 1% of people. Like,
It's a
it's
select few, like it's a degree that you actually have to go out and get, and that's what you're teaching
I
as
wouldn't
well,
I wouldn't be upset
or
if they
that's what you're
shortened
using.
school and just like made it specialized for the kid. Like specialized. They get to choose what
It's
they
almost
want.
like going. It's almost like college, but you go into a select field. Like, say somebody wanted to do dancing, they could go to high school and they could go to a select like classes for that
But
specific thing that they wanted to do.
there
But they would
is
still
an
have to
issue with
learn
that.
like the like main properties of like English, math, and
Yeah.
like science, like the general idea of science. Science, a lot of people just don't like science because of how like nobody ever actually uses it or anything.
I find
But
it
like
enjoyable.
it it's oh no, I just
Fail
died.
science.
Shit.
But I
It just
Did you fail science, Jacob?
no, I actually always got B's and A's in science. I never failed. Not a single the
that
only
was me
science I
too.
failed was physical because it's fucking math. It's fake. It's not real science.
Son of
Oh,
a
I thought you
bitch! I
meant
got
PE. I was like,
it.
how do you
Yeah,
fail physical science?
no.
the
Fail
only the only
PE.
class I ever failed was physical education. It's like, what the hell?
How do you do that,
What
you
type of
fucking
kid
noodle arm
were
bitch?
you? Noodle arm. I got to
No,
round 5, 9. I don't know.
I don't know.
All the school
With the
is.
school thing, it's really hard to change. Alex, like you can't change school because it's so ingrained into our life. Like you can't change it
It's a
because
set system.
well, yeah, but we can't change it. Like people are trying to change the system. Like Common Core, that was a change that people were trying to make because they're like, oh, it's going to be more important math. It turned out it was just as trash. But I don't know.
That's
I
why I liked
appreciated that
Mr.
they tried.
Price.
Yeah.
Did you have Mr. Price, Garrett, as a teacher?
When like which school is it in? Was it junior
High
high
school.
or high school? High school. Oh yeah, he was one of the new people. I never had him though.
Yeah. He was literally the best teacher ever. He was amazing. Cause he would actually teach us life life lessons and how life was and what life was gonna be like. And he
Oh
was just
wait,
Throwing
he
ketchup
was such a
packets at
chill
people's
teacher.
cars.
He had like a disco ball. He had like 2 couches in the back of his
he wasn't
classroom.
math. He was English, man.
Yeah, yeah,
He was just.
yeah,
I think Alex was just mentioning
I thought.
teachers.
yeah.
Oh, I thought that you meant like as a freaking math teacher. I was like, he did not
Oh
teach
yeah,
math, but
no, no,
like,
no, no, no,
yeah.
no. I was talking to him just in general, but yeah, he.
Well, yeah, yeah. He taught us like multiple things for like. I legit did not know anything about submitting a resume to a
Neither
job
did
or
I.
whatever.
Yeah,
And
me
Yeah.
then
neither.
he was just like, all
This
right,
is
we're
how you
gonna,
do it.
this is how you do it. This is what
And
you're
I'm over.
doing.
I
And
would have
then
never learned that shit
and then
without
he
it.
was only there for 2 semesters, and then he quit. I'm air quoting
Quote.
quit
Yeah.
right now because he
Our
says
school was absolutely ass.
he says he quit because he works at Applebee's now. I've seen him numerous times. He's my waiter numerous times there, and he said he quit. But everybody at the high school, I've heard teachers talk about it too, and everybody knows at the high school that he was fired. And it was, and the word around the street is he was fired because he wasn't teaching us the correct curriculum.
Which is
But that,
dumb because whatever, like
well,
like
I learned more in that class, in that singular class that I had, and probably all my English classes throughout high
I
school. I'm
legit,
not even gonna lie.
it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was in his class. He taught me that, and that is the only useful thing that I've ever used from high school since I've graduated.
Exactly.
That is the sole thing, and it was one teacher that taught for 2 weeks. It was.
Because
It's just.
I had him all first semester, and then I didn't have him second semester, but I had him for third because that was in my next, that was my English B class, and I had him for like he was there for like a week, and then he was just gone, and he had a
Wait,
substitute.
weren't we? We were in the same class, Alex, weren't we?
We may have been, probably.
I think we were. No, we
Oh,
were.
Evan was there too because we played we played Brawl Stars half the time.
wait,
Yeah.
And anyways, yeah, he was there for like 2 weeks, and then he just disappeared, and we had a substitute. And then one day the principal was in there, and he was like, "So yeah, he's not coming back." I remember Sam Parkinson. He was like, "So what happened to
Sam
Mr.
Park.
Price? Is he?" He was like, "What happened to Mr. Price?" And Jenks goes, "He's not coming back." And we all just like we look at each other and just goes completely silent. We're just like, oh,
And then the entire
oh.
joke for the rest of the year is, "Yo, where's Mr. Price?"
Yeah,
That was the entire joke for the
it
rest of
was.
that entire class.
I remember that.
Where's
Yeah,
Mr.
missed out.
Price?
Almost every day we just be like, "Yo, where's Mr. Price, guys? Where's Mr. Price?"
That was the
uh,
entire joke of that
it was
entire
pretty
class. Man,
funny.
that was a fun class, mainly
It
because like
was.
Kyler and Sam were absolutely idiots. We've got a lot of idiots at our school, and
We do.
it's
We
not
did.
it's not to say that like there's nothing wrong with having idiots at your school,
It's just
but the amount
when
of
they do it all the
idiots,
time. They do it all the time.
and it affects the other people in the classes as
Yeah.
well. That's where I'm just like, all right, you gotta stop. Your
It's
bullshit
good.
that you're doing
Yeah.
has got to stop.
Yeah. Oh, those were the days. High school was the days.
I mean, I kind of miss it now
It
that
was
we're out of
legit
it.
like, what was it, like 3 months ago when we were in high school, but not really in high school, but like we were
Yeah.
not
Uh,
really in high school, but we were like
Yeah,
actually. Oh
2020 was
man.
such a
As
fucking
soon as
weird
as soon as
year.
it went online, I was like, all right, I can't even
I
understand like
literally
half the
almost
things that I'm getting
failed
taught.
I almost failed my last trimester because I just didn't do anything.
No, same. Like I legit only had English, and I legit almost failed that because I said to myself, I was like, all right, this isn't important. I'm just gonna work. So I
Yeah.
legit just started just working my ass off, and I got so much money. And they're just like, well, you're getting close to
By the
failing the
way,
class. I'm
you're
like,
gonna
this doesn't
fail.
even give a shit. It's like I don't even care, man. Like, what am I, what am I learning? What am I learning from going online? Online classes, just I can't pay attention
Yeah, I
whatsoever.
can't do online classes
That's all
at all.
That's all that the alternative was. So I'm glad you guys didn't go there.
I can deal with it, like, cause we had to use Canvas like all the time. But
There,
like, as soon as it became like somewhat relevant to like only doing it online, I'm like, why are you
yeah,
paying the teachers for this?
yeah, there's a
Why are you
difference.
paying?
There's a difference between being
What do I
online
do
but
now?
in a classroom and at a school than rather than being at home required to do going on your computer and doing these things that they're making you do. Because when you're at home, it's just like I don't want to do anything. This is my safe place. This is my safe place. Nothing
This
belongs
is
here
my safe
besides
place.
me. And then it's just like, oh shoot, I have school I need to do, and then it's just like, nah, not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, my house, like, cause what you guys probably already know, not well, what Alex and Jake already know. My house is legit just the most stressful place to be in whenever I'm
Oh yeah.
anywheres. Anywheres. My house is the most stressful place that I've ever been in. So that's why like as soon as I got a job, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna be working constantly. And they're like, why are you working all the time? And I'm just like, get away from you assholes. I'm like,
More enjoyable than
just
living in
leave
my
me
house.
alone, man. Like I have a reason for me leaving, and it's not. I love my family. Like everybody has to love their family.
You're
I
stuck with them.
almost guaranteed. It's just like, but as soon as it becomes a point where it's just like my family's telling me what to do and I can't do anything unless I satisfied them, that's
Yeah.
where I'm just like, all right, I can't do this. It's like you guys don't matter in my life. You guys were the people that raised me and like you gave birth to me, but as soon as it becomes a point where you're just like telling me legit how to run my life, I'm just like,
You
I
gotta
can't.
love them, but you don't have to live with them.
Well, I'm doing it
Well,
now.
physically and like mentally. Just like you gotta love them, but you don't have to put up with them, I guess is the term I was looking for.
That's why we have family reunions. It's for freaking the
Yeah.
1 week where you can actually deal with them, and then they're gone. It's like, yes, finally.
Finally, freedom!
So Michelle
Never really
Obama
had
started a
very many.
podcast.
Michelle Obama's a
Obama
bitch. She
did?
ruined school lunches.
Yo, Michelle Obama ruined fucking Cookie Monster. He just crunching on celery and shit. It's disgusting. I just had like 10
Celery
cookies
isn't
today.
naturally that bad.
It's
It's
just
just
water.
water.
It's just water.
It's just water, man.
It's
Water and
literally
fiber, brother.
It's literally lettuce, but it tastes
And there's
like
no taste
water.
at all.
It's
In celery, no.
It's emptiness.
Like my soul.
I bet in hell they have celery trees.
celery just grows by the river. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think celery grows in a river.
By the river, not.
I don't think celery grows by
Yeah,
a
Jake,
river.
what are you?
Yeah,
what are
it
you
does.
saying?
I've seen it wild. I saw fucking wild asparagus and celery, and it was growing by the river.
Wild celery, huh? What color was it?
Green. Except I'm
Incorrect. It's
colorblind, so it's probably
tan.
purple.
Tan.
Yeah, tan
We
celery.
actually pick wild asparagus where out where I live. So if you guys want any asparagus, just legit just walk over to the canals and then
I have
there'll be
huckleberry.
some just lying on there.
Oh, that's a thing that like people actually don't have in other states and
Gotta
countries.
go down to the creek.
Huckleberries. Dude.
Blueberries?
Huckleberries
I
are like a
Huckleberries?
rare commodity because you can't grow them. You have to go get them.
I guess that is true.
Like you
Not a huge
can't.
fan of huckleberries.
You don't understand them.
The
I
entire thing
not
is
really
just
a
like
fan.
huckleberry syrup and all that other stuff.
Well,
Huckleberry
Alex, I'll explain
huckleberry
it to you.
shakes and all that stuff.
I'll explain it to you right now. It's people who like blueberries, but put too much work into going to get them, so they're like, "Oh, it tastes better."
What are you talking about?
Huckleberries.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just in the mountains. You walk up there
It's
and then you pick
literally
them
Yeah, I
mountain
with your bare
know.
blueberries.
hands.
I've gone huckleberry picking like annually with my mother because she
No,
makes me go.
I understand. I'm trying to explain to you as to why people like it so much. There's nothing
Why?
special about huckleberries. They're literally just
Yeah,
blueberries that
that's
grow
why
in
I'm not a
mountains.
fan.
I feel like huckleberries have more of a sweet taste rather
The only
than
They
reason
do.
why they
kind of a tart.
probably taste better to people is because they spent the time to go get them
know.
and they only had like a fucking milk jug's worth after a whole day.
Damn it!
Actually, my mother, when she goes picking, she goes picking. We're literally out there almost all day.
I know, I go all day as well.
We
We
literally
get about
go like 2
7
days in a row.
gallons.
Yeah, we get a shiz ton.
Mhm.
Like the gallon ice cream buckets, we get like
Yeah.
7 of those full to the
Yeah.
brim.
It's insane.
Per family member, usually in our spot that we go to, we each get about like a milk jug gallon worth. And that's about it. But we don't go
people
like
are
all
gonna be
day.
watching us and be like, "Why? What?
What the hell
What
are
kind of
huckleberries?
hick fucking city people are these? Like, what the hell is Idaho?
What
Yeah,
type
just
of
so you guys
people are
know,
you? It's like
you guys play fucking Nerf guns. We have potato cannons, okay? Your fucking states aren't as cool as us. Fucking Nerf gun looking ass bitches.
I don't-
Get up
I'm
you're
here.
pretty
nowhere
sure-
near
We ride horses.
the
and
amount
shoot
of
potatoes.
ghetto that we got. You ain't even close.
We bring a whole new meaning to ghetto, alright? Idaho ghetto is completely different than yours.
I literally can't walk out of my house without being pelted by a potato. I'm scared.
It's because you're Latino. We think you need to get pelted.
All right, moving on from that joke.
Alright, whatever. You guys.
Is this a race thing?
Yeah, I was trying to make it a race thing, but it's.
Black Lives Matter, man. As
Come
soon as I
on.
diss on Black Lives Matter,
Why are
we're
you bringing
gonna get
that into
so
the
many
pot? You're
dislikes.
making it
Bro.
political.
This is our safe place. Why would you do that?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Let's continue. So potato cannons. We actually had a potato cannon, I think, one time,
I
and
made
we
one
tried
out of
using it, and
PVC.
it legit like busted an entire like cardboard box. That was it.
I have a potato cannon that was actually lethal.
Uh,
You would put your lighter
gonna
underneath
die.
it, and it would build enough pressure that it would shoot at like trees and actually break the bark.
You know, you can eat bark.
Yeah, I did. You
What?
can eat like grass too, but your body hates you for it.
Fuck my body.
Well, yeah,
I can't
because we
care about
don't
my
have
body.
the.
Alex,
I learned this
don't
in
say
school
fuck my
too.
body.
We have enzymes that we don't have in our body, and
What if I
that's
just
why
give it to my
cows
dog and he
have
vomits
a.
it up and I eat it?
It wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to digest the entire thing, but you would be able to digest the stuff that was already
Why are
digested.
you enabling him by answering his question?
Why are you provoking this beast?
Dude, I don't know. I was just thinking about how my dog eats grass and he always pukes it up. I think they
Yeah,
eat it
and that's
because
a
they're
And then
question
you
we
just
shouldn't
ask
have
me
answered.
randomly.
You should
Do you
not have
guys
answered
understand
it.
how my fucking brain works? The whole reason why we're starting this podcast is because I'm good at starting conversations.
Son of a.
I
I
guess you
almost
got a
died.
point. That's a good
Shit!
point.
I mean, I could just tell you that your favorite waifu would be terrifying with a chainsaw no matter what.
Holy no, we don't talk about those
Not
ones.
really.
Those
Not
are
really.
not good conversation starters.
You
Not
don't like
really, quite
waifus?
frankly.
Or you don't like chainsaws?
Well, no, I don't think my
Salads.
wife would be terrifying with a chainsaw.
What's your waifu? Do you even have one?
I'm not telling you that. Why would I tell
Is
you
it
that?
your profile picture? Because I think it's a
That's
child.
private information.
If it's your profile picture, I'm pretty sure it's a child.
That is not a child. Thank you very much.
Are you sure?
And
It's a
that is
teenager?
not. I am
It's a
100%
teenager.
she is of age.
I don't care.
Oh, as of now,
Okay,
she
so
probably
why'd
is.
you even bring it up?
I'm just gonna lay down.
Why did you care in the first
I'm just
place?
gonna lay down with my dog and wait for this podcast to be over. I'm gonna
You
wake
fucking
up and it's gonna be
furry.
like 10 hours in.
I'm down.
No,
Legit, I just
my-
want to get to a high round.
I'm
No!
just gonna
Ah!
run out.
I
Talk
forgot
about
that
it,
I wasn't
Garrett?
solo, so I can't pause.
I'm gonna
What?
run out of storage if we go on for too long. And if we upload this,
What did you say,
if
Alex?
we what? What did he say?
I said, do you want to talk about it? Garrett said he was down, so I was like, okay, you want to talk about it, or?
Down to clown?
Oh no, I said I was almost down because I'm playing zombies.
Oh,
Like down in the game.
Oh, I didn't think that's what he meant, but you know,
well, I
goes to
mean,
show how much we know.
so are we ending then? Are we ending this?
I don't know. I think
we
we've got
over?
about
Are
like
we
2 or
through?
3 hours.
No, we've probably got an hour and a half.
I've watched the sun go down. Okay, I think that takes at least an hour.
Yeah, so it's been like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Guys,
Okay, guys. Well, this is
you're not
the
ending this
end
fucking podcast. Shut the fuck
of
up.
our of
I
our
started
first,
this shit. I'm ending it.
of our first annual podcast. We'll think of a name eventually.
All right, I muted him, so it's just me and Garrett. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't watch the second episode. It's gonna be much worse. Garrett, would you like to say anything?
She's still talking in the background,
Would
if
you
you
like
guys
to
were
say
wondering.
Yeah. Would you like to say anything, Garrett? Just talk
I
over
was
him.
thinking about every Wednesday, not annually, but
No, would you like to say anything? To the
this is
listeners?
this has been an experience, and I hope that we can get into into a good schedule where we can actually.
Yeah. Well,
I
we're
can't.
probably all gonna be busy. I'm gonna unmute our friend Alex so he can say some final words as well.
Breakfast
Alex, would you like to
gushers!
say anything to our listeners before I end it?
I'd like to thank you all for watching. We're gonna end it here.
Listening,
We're gonna end the
somewhat
first
something.
one here.
Okay.
The next episode will probably be up Wednesday, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna probably get together
Yeah,
Wednesday
Wednesday.
again.
I'm gonna
And
decide when this happens again, guys. Don't listen to him.
and I
Thank
just
you
want to
so much for
say,
listening. I appreciate it. We're
breakfast gushers are where it's at.
He means eggs yolk. And it's disgusting.
Um,
It's weird.
We'll elaborate
So-
on next podcast, I guess.
we don't really
Something,
have a name for the podcast yet. We'll maybe think of one if we want to, but
Irish geese?
I don't like geese.
Can
Geese
we
are
name it
scary.
something normal?
No, it's gotta be something fucking weird.
Yeah, I guess that is true. All right, well,
Well, anyway,
guess we'll figure
we'll
that out.
announce the name in the next podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed us talking about our dumbass lives. And don't tune into the next one because it's gonna be worse. Just listen to the
No,
first
the
2
next
seconds
one's
to
gonna
hear
be
the name.
better.
And yeah, enjoy your night. Have a good one.